First. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, time to serious up because we are in League of Legends. We're in the picks and bans right now. This is draft mode, ladies and gentlemen. We are blue team versus purple team. Welcome to Yasuo ban pick by blue team. He's a really strong champion, especially if you could get him grouped with a knock up. Always an excellent choice to ban out. Don't see him in high elo games, or don't see him in low elo games play that much. But there are some platinum division people, or I think diamond was one diamond person, so it's understandable. Also, these friends probably know each other, and that's why they're going back and forth banning champions against each other. But we won't be seeing any Void Fizz because Fizz was banned out by blue team. Such losers. However, on purple team, they banned out LeBlanc, very strong champion, especially with that leap in burst power and her easy escape ability. Very, very strong champion, especially in the mid lane. Love to see LeBlanc versus Fizz. So, we haven't seen any Kassadin bans, and with his reworks, he might not get banned. It'll be interesting to see some Kassadin play this game. Xin Zhao being banned out by the purple team because he is an OP motherfucker with that feral flare, or just in the top lane because of his incredible healing abilities. He's a very acceptable ban. And then, of course, there's that Blitzcrank. Get him out of there. Nobody wants that Blitz pulls. Can be extremely strong. I've actually won a lot of games just because of those Blitz pulls. You pull the ADC and they die, enemy team's not going to go anywhere. Game's going to be over. Oh, a lot of friend requests. I love you all. Renekton banned out by purple team. Very acceptable ban because, hey, who wants to deal with a massive crocodile chewing on your face in the middle of a game? We're trying to have fun here, ladies and gentlemen. This is fun. Oh my gosh, you guys are blowing up my chat. Howly shanowly. You guys are good. You guys are awesome. I love you all. If I didn't even realize I wasn't quite paying attention. Anyway, blue team, my name is Scott. Considering hovering over the Lux, the beautiful, lovely. I mean, who doesn't like Lux? To be fair though, her innocence level is a little bit high. She's like that, high school girlfriend that's like super cute, and you're just like, oh, she's adorable. But I don't know. Anyway, Akradam is messaging me. What's he say? Oh, he loves me. Here, I'm gonna send him some hearts. I love you too, bro. If you love me, you're going to play some pink wards, because that's what my stream is all about. Placing those pink wards, those things are the bomb, and not enough people use them. So, pinkies out, ladies and gentlemen. Pinkies out is how we're going to roll. We got purple team picking up Patchinator, hovering over the most powerful Orianna. Saw her play a lot in Season 3, extremely strong in the mid lane, but maybe going support with that heal. I don't know, hard to say. And then another hover by X-Mage T with that Nunu. If that Nunu gets a full 5-team insta-ult pent... Aw, well, never mind, Mage T, never mind. Going with the... You're playing with me now. You're playing with my heartstrings, bro. Playing with my heartstrings. No, I'm not going to join... I appreciate it. However, if you have friends who want to watch, put it on Facebook and whatnot so they can see your ultimate skills. Okay, the reason I don't do a lot of Skype stuff is because it gets a lot of chatter, especially when there's a full team on it. And anyway, you are distracting me from my shoutcasting here. Purple team, Patchinator, picking up that Orianna for the mid lane, grabbing that ignite because always know the burst damage is the best damage. And X-Mage T grabbing that ignite as well, possibly in the top lane. I've seen some of these go in the jungle without smite before. It does happen, very rare. This might also be a little bit cheating if somebody's on a team gets to see what the other person's picking, because they know that Lee Sin is more than likely not going to be in the jungle. But they could always switch it up to the last possible second. So put your seatbelts on. This game's going to go for a ride as blue team Akradam is hovering over that beautiful Sona. So far we've got a lot of awesome, powerful champions for purple team, and just the prettiest champions on blue team. Like, if we could just get a full, like, female team, and then well, okay, hold on. Two things here. J4 may be a player, and that's why all the rest of the team's females. And then the other thing is that if any of you have seen that whole idea about J4 is actually LeBlanc, it could also count as him being a female. So we'll see. We'll see if blue team can go full female. That would be really interesting. No, I can't join the Skype call. There's too much chatter when you're all chatting all at the same time. Sorry. It's not going to happen. Appreciate it, though. This video will be available afterwards on my Twitch, as well as eventually on YouTube. I'm going to tag all of your guys' names as soon as I get the release on YouTube to put over 10-minute videos. It'll go on YouTube. You can just YouTube your name in a month or so and find this video on YouTube. And it's going to be awesome. You're going to check it out and get to feel totally cool as your game gets shoutcasted. Not by any, like, freak or somebody, but, you know, this is pretty cool, because, I don't know, if you ever get major skills. Freak might be able to, but purple team hovering over that Jax. Best Void Fizz. Got his Fizz band out, so he's going to have to go Void Jax instead. Oh, we got 2 smites now. Maybe going with the double. Could be Jax in the top lane now, as Lee has switched to smite, but they could switch back. Who knows? Heaven's Blade grabbing that beautiful Karma. Excellent support, very strong. She also has the Ignite on her, so that means they're going to be doing a lot of damage to the ADCs of the enemy team. It's generally just a very good champion, strong all around. If you build AP, very strong poke. If you build full support and tankiness, very good job of being able to keep your ADC alive. So there's a lot of versatility in Karma, and I love seeing her played in game. Suradi hovering over, hasn't picked yet, hovering over that Graves champion. He's very, very strong. That burst damage, especially with his Q early game, going to be doing a lot of damage, especially to squishier targets. And then, of course, how do I say your name? Jiviax? Yiviax? I'm going to just call you Yax. How about Yax? Y-A-X? I'm just going to use the last name. Yax. How about that? Yax hovering over the Nidalee, and it might be a lock-in now, as that Nidalee is going to be playing more than likely the support role, grabbing Ignite for us all. And then the all-powerful Vayne coming out for a purple team as well. So now, as I always do, I'm going to run through everybody's name and champions, because we like to call it, just Jax? Okay, I'm going to just call him Yiv-Yax. Yiv-Yax. Okay, I could do that. Or Jiv-Yax. There we go. Jiv-Yax. I could do that. Jiv-Yax. Anyway, my name is Scott, playing the Lux in the mid lane with that burst ignite damage. The Bulimic Whale going in jungle with that J4. Akradam playing the beautiful Sona as... Oh wait, no, that might be a... Now you guys are confusing me. Okay, no, it's Sona support. Suradi playing the Graves in bottom lane ADC. And then Ryevyax playing Nidalee in the top lane Bruiser Nid. I would love to see that. I haven't seen top lane Bruiser in a while. Pachinator taking that Orianna in the mid lane. X-Mage T taking that Lee Sin in the jungle. Best Void Fizz going in that top lane Jax. And Heaven's Blade Karma in that bottom lane as support with that Ignite. Always helpful to your teammates. And then Yuri-chan taking the Vayne in bottom lane as ADC, but also taking Exhaust, which is going to be really powerful against a lot of champions on blue team, because if you exhaust almost anyone, especially including even possibly the Nidalee, you're going to be able to get a kill. So great job to everyone on picking your champions. If you can watch at the same time as play, I do hope that I make some entertaining commentary throughout the game. However, I do understand if your computers cannot run both a stream and the game at the same time, plus it kills focus a little bit. So don't worry, you can come back and check this out any other time of the week. As soon as the stream is ended, and I end it after every game, I just kind of do a quick reset on it, you're going to be able to come back and watch the video on the stream at any point in time. So if you have to quit out, go ahead. Otherwise, continue to join in and have a lot of fun. Oh, Knifey is out of his game, but yeah, I've just started shoutcasting this game, so I don't know if that's going to work. Maybe play one more game and then come in, so... If Knifey gets the team together, I'm going to go watch him. But I might be able to do 2 games with this group if they're running multiple custom games at this, after one after another. It works best. So, as I always do, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for predictions. As any good shoutcaster will do, they get to predict who is the winning team. I'm going to toss it to purple team here. They have a really strong composition. That Lee Sin jumping in out, as well as with the Orianna shield and ult, is going to be able to do a lot of hard CC as well as hard damage. Blue team has a lot of really good CC, especially with that Jarvan ult and Lux snares. Very, very good team. If Sona can pull off a really nice 5-man stun, then blue team probably can pull a win out of it. But I'm going to go ahead and say, here's my prediction, prove me wrong please, that purple team is going to pull this one into a win. So best of luck, X-Mage T, going at Jungle Lee, getting that pentakill since you seem so very confident that you're going to do it. Prove me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. We going got 30 seconds to show me. My other prediction, as I always do, is that Yuri Chan's going to get a triple kill. Yuri-chan, if you get a triple kill, you are the man. Do it. I got faith in you. And then, of course, I always celebrate when a pink ward goes down, because pinkies out is the way to go, because this is League of Pinks. At least nowadays. I don't know. I love pink wards. When I play support, I always grab like a pink ward. Upgrade to my trinket is sure wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about into this shoutcasting mode. If you are listening and actually want to enjoy further shoutcastings, I almost do it once a night, if not a couple times a night. So feel free to throw me a follow if you're interested in doing these things in the future, or just want to actually have me shoutcast one of your other games in the future. Feel free to go ahead and throw me a message. The other thing is that if you have a 5-man ranked team, I would love to shoutcast one of those teams, because it's a lot more fun and a lot more put together when you're doing those 5-man ranked teams. But other than that, if you're just having a fun time and want to shoutcast as well and feel special because I'm focusing on your game, feel free to throw me a message. It's so much easier to find somebody who's actually playing the game already and join them instead of having to go on custom games. But we are into the League of the Legends. We've got some skins going out here. We all know that if you have a skin, you can win, because skins are the way to win. We've got Imperial Lux, Warren Keems, Jarvan, no skin for Sona, Mafia Graves, and then on purple team we have the Mighty Jax, who is the only skin on his team. Sorry Jax, even though your skin is pretty freaking fantastic, it doesn't beat 3 skins on blue team. So blue team may prove me wrong and actually pull into the win, because they have more skins. And you know what? The more skins you have, the more likely it is that you are going to win at League of Legends. So, best of luck to both teams. We will be in moment. Are watching and you have a team name that you are interested in putting out there. I love team names, and so if you're on blue team, just say blue team, this is my team name, or if you're on purple team, this is my team name, and I will do my best to use your team names in the future because it's so much fun. Who's taking a while to load? This is everyone's. Oh, that Lee Sin at that 20%. I bet you all are still sitting in the loading screen. It's taking you like 3 minutes to load into the game. Oriana's pretty up there. She's just hitting 100% now. Lee Sin's at that low 21. He is on a toaster, ladies and gentlemen. Like, if any player was sitting outside the doors of Riot playing League of Legends, this guy is on the exact opposite part of the earth to that. But he still thinks he's going to get a pentakill. So we'll see if he can get a pentakill with his hyper slow loading. He might not even actually load into the game at this point, because sometimes the game just loads even without somebody if they're taking a really long time. But we shall see. And who takes Flash on Lee Sin? I don't know, but everyone's taking Flash. Now, the interesting thing about Flash, especially in a game like this, is that we have a J4, and J4 with his ultimate is almost always a free Flash being used on the enemy team, and his ultimate comes up faster than Flash can be used. However, if you are playing on the allied team with the J4, let your Jarvan know when that Flash is used, because if you are able to burn the Flash out of your enemy and J4 is there level 6, then you know that the enemy doesn't have another Flash to use, and so it's a good time to gank. Something, especially if you're really good, you'll be able to let your team know when certain flashes are used, because especially if his J4 knows that the ADC has already used their flash, he can jump in and do it again. However, Vayne can tumble through J4's wall. I've actually seen it happen before. And there was an interesting fight where he ulted onto the Vayne. Vayne tumbled through the wall. He then EQ'd out of his own wall so that way he could hit her, and she then tumbled back into the wall. But, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why I'm telling stories when we are in the middle of the game as we get started. Lee Sin may be AFK. I'm not sure. He didn't fully load after this, but we will do a large game after the game I'm in now. Oh, okay. So, Knifey's let me know that I can go and do it. Fuck you, X-Mage. Haha. You guys are all hilarious. And friends. But, so everyone's starting out running their separate ways. We've got a lot of basics coming out here. And I have to throw everyone into their correct positions. Of course, supports in the bottom. ADC's next. Hello, Summoner's Rift. Then we got the mid laners in the mid lane, and then we got our junglers, and then of course top lane. I'm pretty sure that's a top lane Nidalee going up there. So I'm going to actually turn the volume of League down just a hair because it's pretty loud at the moment, and when we get into some team fights, it's gonna be pretty up there. So there we go. That's a little bit better. Now I can talk. And then of course, oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe none of you reminded me, what is League shoutcasting without some music in the background? Let's hit up the 1 hour ultra gaming music of November 2013. Well, no, it's not dubstep. We're going to switch over to some more dubsteppy music. So here we go. This is always a good one. We're going to play some awesome music here. Cannot believe that I started doing League. But looks like there's a little poke going up here as Jax on the Nidalee up in the top lane's throwing it out to Karma. Karma is actually in the top lane, so it might be solo bot. A little bit of poke now coming out. Heaven's Blade doing a lot of damage there with the Q. Now they're just auto-attacking back and forth. Ignite has gone down by Jivax onto Heaven's Blade. The Ignite is down. Will that be a Nidalee kill? Jax jumps in at the last second, getting first blood as Heaven Blade backs off. Nice job. Great job. Up there in the top lane, little bit of a bait coming out there for Heaven's Blade on that Karma, but successfully did that and bought herself a support assist, and now we'll be going to the bot lane to try to help out there. The ADC Vayne on the purple team is kind of there. I don't know, she might be able to jump in and get a kill on Jarvan, maybe what she's looking to do. Purple team being a little bit sneaky here. She seems to be going around waiting for him at the wolves, or the wraiths here. A little bit of poke coming out from My Name is Scott onto Patchinator there. However, it does seem that Vayne is now watching the J4, waiting for J4 to get low enough health that she can jump in and kill him. I don't know if he will. He's at currently half health. There she goes. She's going to be going in. I'm actually going to move the camera now so I can watch this fight. He is forced to flash out, so he does not have flash. He's going to have to back off as well as Yuri-chan not wanting to get in too much more of a tangle. Blue is pinging now on that, knowing that Vayne isn't there. Oh, Jarvan's waiting around the corner. Will he be able to there? There's another tumble and shot by Vayne. He's going to send Jarvan going back to his base. He's still pinging in the bottom lane. Karma's continuing to try to just hold off against that ADC in the bot lane. There we go. Lux Snare and Bubble is down onto Yuri-chan. A lot of damage. The Ignite is down as well. Another auto attack is going to finish that off the ADC. Not going to do very much. A little bit of overplay by Yuri-chan. Getting a little too close. Didn't back off fast enough. That flash comes out. Another snare. My name is Scott, but the tower is there to get that kill and give Orianna that kill. A little bit overconfidence by Lux grabbing that first kill, and that turned around and gave another kill back to Orianna. Now, Orianna, a couple of people have already backed a little bit, so we've got some extra door. Actually had that from the beginning. I'm not positive. I have to go back in the video and watch that. Lee Sin actually started with the Doran's Blade instead of a machete, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. A little bit of poke coming back here. Syra D, and a little bit of troubles. Yuri-chan's going onto them. He is hiding in the bush, though, getting a good bit of damage onto Yuri-chan. Yuri-chan is able to take out the Acrodome on the Sona at the last second. That nice knockback will get Graves just a little bit further. Then she goes with the speed and shield by Karma, but now Karma's in trouble as Syra D is there with the auto attack to finish it off, and I think actually the minion slash tower finished off Vayne, giving himself a nice double kill in the top lane. J4 there for the gank onto Jax. I actually didn't get to see a whole lot of that because we were in the bottom lane that whole time. But Jax giving off another kill. Things are not looking good for purple team now, as they're going to give a fifth kill, 5-3, purple team versus blue team. So best of luck as they are able to pull themselves back into this. Only 700 gold difference at this point, which can be turned around pretty quick. One single dragon could turn that, but it's a little bit early to do dragon as we are only 4 minutes into the game. Twitch is laggy. Twitch thingy is laggy. Oh my gosh, why is my Twitch lagging? I apologize if my Twitch is lagging. Why on earth is it lagging? Is it me lagging or is it you? It might be me lagging. Let's see here. Let's message him. I don't know if I'm friends with XMHT. Maybe I'm not. We'll see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Nope, I'm not. He's not on my friends list. Well, I'm sorry if it's lagging you guys. That's not my intention at all. But another kill in the bottom lane going down onto Vayne by Sona. Actually picking up that kill. Akradam on the Sona, and Jax turns around in the top lane, grabbing a kill for himself. Now in the bottom lane, once again, Karma is trying to keep this team off of the tower. Blue team is there. J4 actually going ahead and throwing a ward now. He does know the blue buff is there. Lee Sin maybe coming around to grab that soon. But this Karma is really low health. She does have the shield. A lot of poke damage going to Akradam, but J4 is there. Doesn't even have to do anything other than auto attack her, and that is death. Ignite going down just in case the tower is able to do too much damage, but J4 walking off saying, that didn't hurt me very much. Thank you for tickling my armor. Suradi in the bottom lane, grabbing a lot of farm now. Actually, 30 farm to Vayne's 0 farm. That's going to be very costly. Hopefully, Vayne can be able to get some farm back into this game. In the mid lane, however, Orianna is beating Lux out for farm. However, she is taking a lot of damage, and Lux now has level 6. This could be really dangerous if the shield goes off, and Lux is there to do the ultimate. Oh, she does see her throwing the shield down. She may still attempt to ultimate blind. I don't know. Orianna, it has backed off all the way to the tower. Lux is pretty low mana at that point, so she may not ult after all. But it would have been pretty good. Level 3 Vayne versus level 5 Graves is going to be a little bit on the painful side as the bottom lane continues to try to push. Purple team now trying to come back a little bit. We've got a Vamp Scepter finish for Vayne, so it's going to give her a lot of sustain. However, that BF sword on Graves means he's going to be doing a lot more damage. Also, the 30 minion kill is going to be doing a good bit to bounce back and forth between the damage that he's going to be doing. 30 minions does mean a lot. He has been able to successfully stop the minion wave here, and so one more Q should finish it off. Lux is down here now, going to try to grab another kill on either one of them. The ult goes out, actually hitting Vayne, but not hitting Karma. However, the shield will not save her as Graves is there for the kill. Vayne now super low health, having to back up with only 1 bar of health. Going to have to run away. Karma saying she forgot to ward. Lee Sin going back into the bushes, trying to continue to jungle. Only level 3. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble. He's going to help his team out there. The stun comes out from Best Void Fizz onto Yivix. Jivyax. There we go. Jivyax in the top lane. However, that Nilias is going to be able to heal herself back up. Don't know yet whether she's going AP or AD. She does have the Tear of the Goddess on her. And really only good play on stream. Jack's leaping in here under the tower. The stun is there. The ignite is there. But no, he does not actually successfully get the stun. His tower chunks down his health. If that spear had not been done, she would have been a dead Jax. However, he has backed off. Nidalee really low health now, even level 6. I don't know how long it's going to be before Jax might be able to jump in and clean up that kill. However, Nidalee's doing a pretty good job playing underneath the tower. Patchinator in the mid lane doing a little bit of harassing back and forth. Both of them Magic's throwing back and forth. Orianna ball. There we go. Another snare by My Name is Scott. Always on top of that. The damage is out. Orianna getting chunked down together, having to back off. And Jax is there with the surprise jump and Q, finishing her off. However, in the bottom lane, Graves is getting pretty fed as he is now 4-0, finishing off this Karma Vayne combo once again. However, Sona herself picking up 1 kill. Jax is up there now, level 6, but I don't think that's going to do him any good as he's level 7 trying to run away from the J4. He's probably going to be caught out and die. However, in the bottom lane, Graves is just continuing to get fed as Vayne comes back, and now he's jumping onto the Orianna, and that snare, My Name is Scott, going to pick up that kill, grabbing 2 assists for her trouble as well. J4 actually not being able to finish off Jax, now trying to taunt him with the backing. Jackson knows that he's there, may be tempted to jump into it. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Now Nidalee's coming up. Jackson's going to be in trouble if Nidalee, one of her spears, finds its mark. Jackson may be jumping on to J4, but I can't see because back in the bottom lane, Heaven's Blade getting a lot of damage done to her. Here we go. Best Void Fizz flashes, jumps in, another Q will finish J4 off. Jax, carry purple team, go hard. Heaven's Blade turning around. She knows that Sona is very low health, but Sona is trying to do her best to bait it out. As Vayne comes back into this, level 4, a lot of damage going down onto Karma, another knockback onto Graves, as Graves is going to have to back off out of this. Yuri Chan now sitting in the bush waiting to see if Graves is going to come into it. Sona is there, 2 auto attacks will finish her off. Oh, Vayne did not want to go for that. Akrodam playing it really, really scary now. Oh, might be in trouble as Heaven Blades finds its mark and snare onto Akrodam, and another Q will finish off Sona, grabbing that kill for herself. Now 2-2 on the Sona. However, Karma's going to be in a lot of trouble. There she goes, trying to back out. The Bush is doing a little bit of job to stop some auto attacks, and now Vayne is there, going to try to help out. Another knockback onto Sura D. It's going to keep him from doing too much more damage onto Karma, grabbing that kill. However, hopefully Karma can be able to get herself out of the situation as bottom lane is continuing to push hard. He does have blue buff now, so he's going to have a lot of his abilities back for those powerful Q power. Another snare onto Pachinator. That's a little bit of damage there, a little bit harassed from that Lux, who's doing pretty well for herself. No, oh my gosh. Sura D just went hard with that ultimate Q combination underneath the tower and just destroyed both of them. Nice job waiting until they were actually in the shop, already backing before doing that damage and be able to do that. Akradam saying, second time Sona, not that great. However, flying auto attack by name is Scott. Last possible second to get that Orianna from a mile away. Amazing job throwing out that auto before the tower, or before she flashed, making sure that you could grab that last kill with that auto attack passive. A lot of damage going down onto Lee Sin. This Jax is getting very, very scary. Almost already finishing his Blade of the Ruined King. Now leaping in, doesn't even care about the tower. That's 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots. He will be able to escape. No! The tower's there to save it for J4. Grabbing himself a kill off of that now. 2 and 2. So many kills so fast. We're only at 11 minutes and we're already up to almost double digits for both teams. 16 kills for blue team as well as 9 kills for purple team. 16 to 9. About 4K goal difference between blue team and purple team. Finally famous. Another snare coming out by my name is Scott. A lot of damage down onto Heaven's Blade. I do believe the Lux's ult is almost available, which should guarantee her another kill. There it is now available if she can make sure that she hits it onto this Karma. There we go. Oh, and that snare did not hit, though the damage from Karma is real coming back. In the bottom lane, Jax is now trying to do as best as he can to this Graves. Will the life still be there? One more auto attack. No, it's not enough. Cyrodiil is there to finish off Jax. However, Lee Sin is there. Akradam doing an excellent job of getting in between Lee Sin and the Graves to block off his Qs from going onto the Graves with that low health. But the burst damage from Graves is just so much as he Qs in again. My name is Scott. Another snare going down, not even needing to use his ultimate. I think she already used her ultimate. However, Heaven Blades had to back off from that one. But the kill goes down onto Pachinator. Amazing job with Lux, now 6-0. However, not as good as this Graves, 8-0 in the bottom, or 6-1 to Graves, 8-0 in the bottom lane. Now pushing on to his second tower. Haven't gotten it, backing off, finishing off. Bloodthirster for himself already. Gonna see what he gets this time. And a flying spear gets Yuri-chan by the neck, finishing off Vayne once again. Only sitting at 11 farm. Things are looking really bad for purple team. There we go. Burst damage coming out for Karma onto this Lux. Ignite is down. Will the damage be there? She does throw out the ultimate. It's always up. Heaven Blade's now trying to run away. J4 is there trying to help out with that kill. Actually gave up on blue buff. Another Q comes out. Will it be there? The snare is there on Best Avoid Fizz. So his stun was not there. My name is Scott. Considering backing off, will it happen as Karma knows she's around the corner? That's the Q, but no follow-up, no ultimate to go with it. Oh, there comes the snare underneath the tower. J4 grabbing that kill, saying, I know you were going to get the assist, but let me go ahead and give you the assist because I could use another kill itself. Nidalee jumping here into the mid lane. However, she might be in a lot of trouble. There is the Blade of the Ruined King finishing her off. However, Orianna actually got that kill, I think, with her Ignite just before she died. The bulimic whale now sitting in the mid lane, doing his best to keep this purple team off of this mid tower. People keeping it really exciting and up here as a lot of kills are going back and forth. X-Mage T now running around trying to see if he can be there for her. The Sona is there. That ultimate on top of the Orianna is definitely going down. Not going to be able to escape from that. Pachinator getting killed once again. The ult from Lee Sin keeping a bulimic whale and Akradam from getting too much. But there they are following up. Jax gets in and has the stun, but I don't think he has the ability to be able to get out now. His ultimate is up. There's a jump. He might be able to escape from this. Sura D in the bottom lane just continuing to push on the tower the entire game. Heaven's Blade trying to do the best to just poke him, but his damage is just too much, having now finished a Bloodthirster and starting on a bunch of extra damage items. There's that Q ult. Karma going down once again in the top lane. Yuri-chan having to flash away from you, Jax. trying to do so. Get away from there. There's the stun into the wall. Yviax might be able to chase it down. Dodge the spear! Yuri-chan is not able to dodge the spear and goes down once again. That is a 7th death for her. Not looking good for purple team, as blue team now is strongly in the lead. 27,000 gold to 18,000. Once again, Jax going in onto the bottom lane. Now Orianna ultimate pulling blue team closer together as Jax is trying to be there for the damage. He decides to turn onto Aquadam, leaping in with that Q strike. Will it be enough? No! Lux is there with the snare as well as the ultimate. Graves grabbing another kill for himself. Now 10 and unbelievably legendary, unbelievably godlike. He is there for everything. My name is Scott, also following up with amazing snares. Blue team just doing an excellent job of keeping on the pressure, continuing to push. Purple team needs to learn to back off. There's another snare by My Name is Scott. Just grabbing those. That ignite might be enough to get the Heavens. There we go. Yep, knock down Heaven's Blade once again. Vayne is there to do the damage, but she is not fed enough. Lux has blue buff. She can do whatever she wants. My Name is Scott. Now pushing on maybe the X-Mage T. The snare almost hits, but the last second, Lee Sin is able to grab himself with that shield out of there onto a minion. The ult does go out from Lux just to do damage to minions as well as poke Lee Sin a little bit more. However, he's going to lifesteal off of this. Some of these minions. Just Void Fizz now jumping in. He did already leap strike to the ward and incredibly dodges a snare. My Name is Scott, so good with those snares, but Jax is a little bit better dodging it. Now jumping in onto this Orianna. Will it be enough? He is stunned with her ultimate. However, his damage is just too much as he continues to strike down. Jarvan has locked himself now in with the Jax and might spell his death as Orianna there is to help clean up the kill. Jax getting one of them, Orianna getting another. Now Nidalee in the mid lane trying to stop this amazing Jax 8 and 4 from coming in and just destroying this tower. Yviax might be there going into cat form to try a little lot of damage, but no, Surity is behind the lines leaping in, doing a lot of damage to Jax. He is able to dodge that Nidalee spear and might be able to get himself out of there or turn onto Nidalee depending on the situation. However, there it goes, another spear from Yviax going down onto the Jax. He might be in a little bit of trouble unless he can turn here. There we go. There's the leap and the stun. He's going to be able to auto attack one last time and finish off the Nidalee. Great turnaround. Orianna tried to do her best to fight Cyrodiil, who's just so much not tanky, but damage at the moment with that last Whisperer and now a Vamp Scepter. Going to have that lifesteal as well. The ult from My Name is Scott just destroying Yuri-chan, who's trying to do her best to farm, finally finishing Blade of the Ruined King, but she has no boots. Why does blue team just hate boots? Only 2 of them have level 2 boots, but it's 17 minutes to not have upgraded your boots to level 2. I'm not even sure what's going on. Why you buy accounts, says Karma. X-Mage continuing to farm in the jungle, trying to get himself at least a little bit fed. Still does not have boots, trying to finish off his Hydra. I don't know how long it's going to take him, though. He does have 2 kills. He's just been focusing on farming this entire game in the jungle. Heaven's Blade now in the mid lane, trying to start some pushing going on here, but Blue McWhale has found her. Will he be able to do a lot of damage? I don't know. Heaven's Blade's waiting to see which direction he goes. Might be in a little bit of trouble as more members of Blue Team are collapsing in onto him. Heaven's Blade might be able to be caught out by Lux. As Blue McWhale might have the EQ combo up. There it is! Oh, an excellent flash by Heaven's Blade, dodging it, but now going to be a lot of trouble. And the snare comes out onto Heaven's Blade. Another snare going down, but Lee Sin is there. This shield's not going to do a whole lot. He's already used his shield. He's not able to escape the Lee Sin. He has kicked J4 out of it, but J4 is there, jumping right back in, finishing off another snare by Name of Scott going down, finishing off the Vayne as well. Going to be doing way too much damage. This Lux is on a roll, 13 and 2. However, don't forget the Graves, 11 and 0. Once again, going bot lane with his 100 farm, tied with this Lux in the mid lane. Spear comes out, Pachinator in a little bit of trouble. This Sona ult misses as well. There's the ult by Jax and the ult by Orianna onto everyone on blue team. It is a 2v4. Can they get more kills? Jax has gotten a second kill. Jax might be going for a triple kill here. He's doing the damage. He does. Orianna stole that triple kill. That's really rude. Now they're jumping in onto Lux. The stairs now, but he doesn't care. He's already in. The stun is up. The damage is onto Cyrodiil, but it is not going to be enough as that ignite finishes off as well. Lux using her ult for good measure, just for fun. As blue team does finally clean up a little bit and gets back onto their roll. Jack's doing an amazing job of trying to get purple team back into this game as Lee Sin continues to farm the jungle. Excellent attempt by Lee Sin to get this game back under, or by Jax to get this game back under control, even in a 2v4 situation, still grabbing himself 2 kills and being a nice neighbor and giving one over to Oriana so that she can try to get herself back into the game as well. Looks like some people have finally finished their boots for blue team. However, Vayne and Lee Sin still do not have any boots. I know that they are champions that don't necessarily have to have boots, but at 20 minutes, people, you should have boots under your belt. We do see a Zanius coming out for Lux at the moment, as well as a Chalice, so she's going to be not only doing a lot of damage, but she's going to have a couple seconds of invincibility if Jax tries to jump in on her. It does look like a Sheen has been finished by Nidalee, so she is going to be going the AP route in that top lane. She is 3 and 8, but it doesn't matter if it's from a mile away. Nidalee's Spear will still do a lot of damage to you. It looks like Jax is in the top lane now. He has leapt onto Nidalee. Oh, the stun is not going to land as that cat is just a little bit too fast in the jungle. There goes the Blade of the Ruined King, slowing her down as she's already left the woods, the bushes, and he's going to grab himself yet another kill now. 12 and 5, pushing his kills back up into there. Sura D's running around, does find the Karma, and all he has to do is auto attack to finish her off. Karma's like, OPGG. X-Mage doing a nice job of kicking J4 back, as well as then shielding to his buddy to try to get themselves out of there. There goes the flash by Lux, but that's not going to be doing enough. A little bit of damage onto X-Mage. She has shielded herself. She might be able to double kill with an ult here, but her ult is not up. Sura D in the bottom lane now continuing to push onto this inhibitor. Vayne is there, but it is not going to be enough. She has to flash away from the massive damage that is Sura D's ult, and he does have red buff as well. I think one more auto attack might actually finish off Yuri Chan. He might be in a tough situation. Looks like Heaven's Blade is there with the oh my gosh, with her tether, but it doesn't matter as Sura D's lifesteal is just incredibly high, and he's just going to heal off of her nonetheless. There goes an auto attack and another Q, but now Jax is in here. Will he be able to leap in? No, the stun goes off a little bit early, but the damage is still there. Oriana grabbing that shutdown onto Graves, and I don't know necessarily why that was worth, because that was 2 kills for 1. Did get the shutdown, but you could have had that shutdown about, I don't know, 8 kills earlier. But excellent job. Excellent job. Replying to people on the chat. Thank you. I am watching you guys when you do chat, but sometimes I'm a little preoccupied by the game, trying to keep focused. You have Yax throwing out some spears, doing a little bit of damage to Patchinator, now running. I don't know why the camera's focusing on her. The action's in the mid lane as Purple Team continues to kill minions, trying to defend themselves from the ever-pushing blue team. But we're going to have a fight here as Best Void Fist finds Aqua Jam in the jungle. That's going to be a Sona stun already coming out. Lux has got the damage. Her ult hits nobody, however. J4 leaping in even after Jax has gotten the kill onto Sona, but now he's going to be in trouble. The snare is out from Lux, however, he doesn't give a crap as he jumps in onto J4, who's going to have to flash out of a bad situation. Best Boy Fizz now is in a lot of trouble as Lux is onto her. Yivyax finding that spear onto Heaven's Blade, finishing him off. Jax now trying to do his best. He does have the dodge, the stun up, but he's going to be able to leap himself into an enemy minion, but get himself out of maybe a really bad situation. He does already have the spear, or the Lux ultimate is not up, so he knows he's pretty safe as blue team continues to push down in the mid lane. They got a lot of super minions now pushing onto their base, and that's going to be a lot of damage. Karma's now going all hyper mode. She is, do you know what time it is? Maybe going the AP route now. Long death timers. Heartstone time. I don't even know what the Heartstone is ability, but Badgemaker getting a lot of damage now. Surdy just doing incredible amounts of damage. He grabbed himself a Blade of the Ruined King as well, so his attack speed is going to be crazy. My name is Scott, not caring about any damage done to her, just finishing out the Orion. She knows how now Zonius. However, there's 2 members. Yuri-chan there as well. Might be able to grab that kill. Yuri-chan finally picking up, I think, her 2nd kill of the entire game. Only 12 deaths. Only 12 deaths. It's fine. 43 kills to 21 by blue team onto purple team. That spear knocking X-Mage down to half health here as he's continuing to try to stop these super minions from pushing in on the bottom lane. 21 kills on purple team. Almost 7,000 gold difference, which actually is pretty good if you consider that they're almost 20, they're over 20 kills behind. Nobody has attempted to take Dragon, at least not that I've seen. There is a blue Vision Ward down there. There comes Best Void Fizz leaping in once again onto the Nidalee. Ignites down, Blade of the Ruined King's down. The damage is there. Auto attack once or twice and you finish off a cat yourself. Now he's found Sona. Is going to be a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 auto attacks. The stun's there. And that's going to be a finish off Nice to give a assist to Karma as well. J4 getting himself out of a bad situation. Yuri-chan is going to be a lot of trouble as well. Oh, getting out of that really tough situation with the help of Karma. Heaven's Blade there with the shield. Doing a little bit of a lap taunt. Now the Bulimic Whale going to be able to back off from this situation. They may be able to grab themselves a second dragon depending on the situation. We got some jazz music going now. We groovin'. We groovin'. Blue team grooving up the mid lane here as we see purple team doing their best to throw some wards down just in case purple team or blue team does show up. Looks like my beautiful fiance and her friend are back, but there goes the stun or the ult down by name. My name is Scott, finishing off Lee Sin once again. The ultimate by J4 is down, and another snare by Lux helps off him finish the kill onto Karma. Karma saying in bullies, I gotta change up the way I'm doing my shoutcasting because we got some jazz music going. It's jazz. Good bit of damage from My Name is Scott. You're going down onto Patchinator. J4 is there, misses his EQ combo, doing a little bit of damage, but not able to knock her up. It's now Patchinator is down to half health. Jack's jumping in, maybe into a 1v situation, having to back off from that. Best Void Fizz does have the, there we go, the snare out. He does flash leave, trying to finish off a kill onto Nidalee, but Nidalee is unable to get the kill onto Vayne. However, Lux is there to finish it up. Lee Sin do a nice job of shielding Best Boys Fizz as the situation gets really bad. Blue team now pushing in for their second inhibitor. The Grave should be able to finish off that one in the mid lane with all the damage that he has. Jack sleeping in, does have the stun, but it does not land as it's a little bit early. Sona missing her ultimate, not being able to hit Best Void Fizz as he's backing off there. Oriana's shield is onto him as he goes on to Aquadam. Maybe no, turns once again around to Cyrodiil, who does dash to the side, throws out his ultimate, doing a lot of damage. The Ignite is onto him, but I think he's going to be able to life him, seal himself back to full health in a matter of minutes. Unless Yuri-chan is there for the kill. She is flash and dash in, but there's too much damage. Aquadam doing way too much damage, as well as J4 being there. It does look like this is a full blue team in the lead. Destruction of purple team's base. All of the damage going down onto each of the turrets. Suradi is there with a lot of the kills. Patchinator trying to do her best to clear some of these minions, but, ladies and gentlemen, I think this might be game for purple team. They got both turrets. All they have to do is destroy the Nexus. Baby, blue team, knowing they're in the lead, they're going to play it just a little bit safe, as some of them are pretty low health, or pretty low on mana and about half health, so they're going to back off, maybe grab Baron before they continue. Dragon is live, but no! Jax is here with the stun going down! Graves was shopping! GG Graves, that was a nice grab. Last second. Jax, I don't think he actually got that kill. Karma actually picked up that kill, so that's why she's saying, I'm worth gold now. Only 12 deaths! Yuri-chan doing a little bit of warding down here. They know the dragon is live, so they're going to try to get it. Does she not notice? There we go. She notices finally the blue team's pink ward is going to clear that, so blue team doesn't have that. Thank you! I believe that was Akradam who placed down that pink ward in dragon. I love you so much. Pinkies are the way to go. She has now started dragon. Yuri-chan taking a lot of damage from that dragon. Half health with that spear, be able to finish her off. Oh! Chunk of damage, 1/4 health. She's going to be in trouble. She does throw the exhaust onto the cat, but the cat is there. Exhausted or not, she can still do a full distance leap, and that's going to finish off Vayne once again. Heaven's Blade now trying to do a little bit onto this Yivyax, but even at half health, she can heal herself. Playing a little bit of cat and mouse game back and forth. The spear does not hit. Jackson in the top lane pushing in onto this tower. Purple team does not have its inhibitors, and minions will be pushing in very, very shortly if they're not there. But Jax is able to grab this tower and continue possibly to push mid. Heaven Blades goes down between that Lux and Nidalee combination. Jax now knowing that more than likely his team's going to be... Oh no, the entire blue team is pushing into his base, and that's why he's being a good man and backing off, because he knows it is more than likely his team is not going to be able to defend from blue team. Here he is. Home guard is. He's leaping in. He's not going to be able to get that jump onto Graves after all. And, oh, the kill actually goes down onto Lee Sin. Somehow Lee Sin got in there. And Lux was able to grab that kill with her ultimate, throwing out another Q onto Oriana, as well as being able to help finish off Vayne, grabbing that kill. GG purple team. No need to play it rough, guys. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's having fun. Does look like they're going to be wanting to do a rematch after this. Okay, so Knifey is still in a game, so We should be able to do a rematch. If you guys are doing a full 5v5 rematch, I'm more than willing to do that. I'm going to go ahead and reset the stream so that way this game is available